I am getting a lot of messages that, in some variation or another, are I am so scared, I have no idea what to do, I will not survive this. Like, I've lost all hope. To that, I would say, honestly, I wish more people watched international films. Because in international films, like, true love doesn't always win, the couple doesn't always stay together, sometimes evil triumphs. But American films are always uniquely different in like it always works out in the end. The bomb gets defused at 3 seconds. Good always triumphs over evil. America has this like get it done in the last possible moment, but like in the last possible moment, you get it done. I firmly believe Americans are going to rebel. We're not there yet. We're nowhere near as painful as we need to be. And I wish people could learn their lessons sooner, but we still have that contingent on TikTok where, like, people are gloating joyfully about the FAFO, like, you're losing your farm. Most of us are like, please don't complain about losing your farm. We told you that this is where we were going to end up, and you losing your farm means we lose our food chain, so, like, no, we're not excited to, like, point out the obvious. There are some cruel people that honestly will take some kind of pleasure off of watching the disabled and the elderly communities suffer. Hey, Grandpa, don't be taking my resources. They were cruel individuals before this election cycle. They will be cruel individuals when they step their foot into their grave. But overwhelmingly, the conversations are like, how do we come together? How do we help each other? Look at the content creators here on TikTok who are working overtime to show you how to garden and how to darn and how to do all these things that will help you maintain what you have as long as possible. That spirit is there, and for people who are willing to learn, they are onboarding new things, trying to figure out how to survive. There's a video going viral right now about a woman who made a potato lentil burrito from the Dollar Tree, and apparently it's outstanding. But that kind of like, here's items at the Dollar Tree, but like, it's tasty, and it's filling, and it's under $5. People are forming their communities, and granted the 92% has a reason not to trust all the new community formations, but they've got their own. I think we will ultimately unite those of us who want to see change, that are done with what's happening right now, but I think we're in the like acceptance phase. For some people it's already hit, they're already suffering, they've already lost their job. But there are a lot of people who still have this hope that, some country is going to sweep in to save us. Trump's prostate will unclear for a day and he will be like, oh, what have I done? Let's stop this now. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it will be until late 2025, early 2026 before we're ready to rebel. So many people are still busy clinging to the illusion. The tariffs kicked in at midnight last night, so maybe that will help people, like when they really start to see it on the shelves, when they really see it on their receipts. But people are still so distracted. We have TikTok, we have Netflix, like, we have all these things to keep us busy so we don't focus on the problem. When people can't afford Netflix, when TikTok is banned once again, when people have to like sit around and realize how screwed they are, I think there will be a reckoning in a way. But I firmly believe America will rebel. For far too long, we've been told we are far too special. We're just used to, getting what we want without having to put much effort in. You're going to have to, convince the crowd that gets, Grubhub delivery from a block and a half away. You're going to have to get them willing to participate. That will only come through suffering on their part. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get to that point, but I firmly believe at like 3 seconds before the bomb goes off, America will just ride. Because even if we are just the 50%, we could make change. We just have to hit the point where the current level of uncomfortable is greater than the uncomfortable of rebellion. But honestly, like, don't lose hope. If I'm not freaking out, you shouldn't freak out. I'm not gonna lie, we're definitely gonna have to go through the shitstorm together. But already, like, people have their communities. They're finding their people. If TikTok did nothing else for us, we are finding the people we needed to be connected to. Find your local communities. Figure out who you can and cannot trust, and build from there. We can't save everybody. If people don't want to be saved, you can't force them. Think of it like you can't force somebody into rehab until they're ready. But I firmly believe there will come a revolution because just historically, Americans do not take things lying down. Keep hope alive.